Hey everyone, it's George from Blockchain DXB and today is the 27th of August 2025. Now the price of Bitcoin on the global cryptocurrency market is pretty much the same as yesterday guys, but if you look at the investor sentiment, looks like it has definitely picked up pace. Cause since the last few weeks guys, there's a lot of ETF outflows, isn't it? But today guys, the ETF is in inflows, and check this out guys. The inflows is at a staggering $663 million. This, to be honest, is definitely a brilliant matrix, isn't it? But at the same time, guys, what I really am not liking is that the market sentiment right now is still at neutral. So I really am not sure, guys, if the cryptocurrency market is waiting for some kind of signal or some kind of announcement that will actually trigger the prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Now, what did happen a few hours ago, guys? President Donald Trump did actually put out a really important message via Truth Social. So what I'd really urge you to do is, guys, go ahead and follow him via Truth Social. Cause what he actually said, guys, is warning that foreign digital taxes and tech regulations are currently unfairly targeting US tech companies, while at the same time he's also sparring with Chinese tech giants. And here's the thing, guys, you know President Donald Trump is absolutely upfront with absolutely anything, isn't it? And he clearly mentioned via his post, guys, that he will impose new tariffs and export restrictions on countries that maintain such rules. Now I'm pretty much sure, guys, he's talking about this in the context of China, isn't it? Cause looks like they are not allowing a lot of US tech companies in China. And President Donald Trump clearly said, guys, America will no longer be treated as a world's piggy bank or doormat. So really important information. Now look guys, if you actually read through the official information, and if you're someone who's working in the technology space, guys, you would definitely be happy that the President of the United States is backing you, isn't it? And I'm pretty much sure, guys, because of this message, the investor sentiment will definitely be picking up pace. Now, as of now, guys, the global cryptocurrency market is not reflecting that, but there is a very high possibility over the next few hours, we might see a bump in the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens over the next few days. Now, in the Blockchain DXB podcast, guys, it's been over a minute that we did not talk about President Donald Trump in the world of cryptocurrency, isn't it? And the first news, guys, I'm going to be talking about is a really massive news. And his technology company, that is from Media and Technology Group, guys, they have actually partnered with Crypto.com, and they are working with something called as America's Cronos Treasury. And Cronos, guys, is the token that is connected to Crypto.com. And only because of this announcement, guys, the token of Cronos has pumped up by well over 32%. As a matter of fact, guys, since the last 24 hours, this particular token has pumped up the most. So really important information. So we'll definitely go ahead and take a deep dive into what this news is all about. Now the second news, guys, is also connected to Treasury. But here's the thing, guys. Pantera Capital is planning to raise $1.25 billion, and they want to transform a Nasdaq-listed company into Solana Co. So we'll definitely go ahead and discuss what this news is all about. Now, since the last few months, guys, there's so much of hype regarding treasury firms, isn't it? So what I plan to do is, guys, with a good friend of mine that is Marco Shantita, I'll definitely go live via LinkedIn, and we'll go ahead and talk about the whole treasury narrative. We'll go ahead and discuss some of the details regarding treasury firms. We'll take a deep dive into Bitcoin treasury firms. We'll run through some numbers regarding Ethereum treasury firms, and right now, guys, there's a lot of narrative regarding Solana treasury firms, Dogecoin treasury firm, and now looks like the token connected to Crypto.com is also in place in it. So we'll definitely go ahead and touch base on this news. Now, if you do want to go ahead and join in for this session as a speaker, guys, drop me an email to info@blockchaindxb.com. Now, the next news, guys, we're going to be talking about is all the way from Japan, and looks like they are working on a yen-backed stablecoin. And Tokyo-based Monex Group, guys, they are considering launching a yen-backed stablecoin. And here's the thing, guys, it will be backed by assets like Japanese government bonds and redeemable one-to-one with Japanese yen. Really interesting news, isn't it? Now, one of the reasons why this news is interesting is because I believe in the podcast that are released on the 25th or 26th, guys, I did talk about Ripple making a move in Japan, isn't it? But this was more connected to the stablecoin that is RLUSD. Now, RLUSD, guys, will not be pegged to yen, rather it will be back to the US dollar, isn't it? Now, look, guys, if you're a Japanese firm, if you actually go and use RLUSD, guys, in a way you're making the US dollar stronger, isn't it? So this is a really interesting news by Tokyo-based Monex Group. Now, the final news, guys, is more connected to football or soccer. And to be honest, guys, after the whole NFT hype, I've not seen any news from the sporting organizations, isn't it? So after almost 2 to 3 years, guys, this might be the very first time I'm talking about a football association. And the news essentially, guys, is Newcastle United. They are partnered with BYDFi, and they have actually signed a multi-year deal. So we'll definitely go ahead and discuss some of the finer details regarding this. Now it's going to be really interesting to see, guys, because just 2 days ago, guys, President Donald Trump did actually make an announcement that FIFA World Cup is taking place in the United States of America, isn't it? And could it be possible because of sporting organizations merging with cryptocurrencies? We might be seeing a resurgence of such news in the near future. Definitely a very high possibility, isn't it? So definitely keep an eye on what is going on regarding World Cup in the world of cryptocurrencies. Now we have quite a lot of interesting things to cover, guys, in today's episode. And like we do in every Blockchain DXB podcast, we will be looking at 2 news from Dubai, UAE and the Middle East. Now both the news, guys, are connected to artificial intelligence once again. And the first news is regarding Dubai Center for Artificial Intelligence, and they have designated CyberGear as a certified AI integration partner. So we'll definitely go and touch base on what this news is all about. Now listen, guys, if you're a firm that is actually working in artificial intelligence in Dubai, guys, you can also get a seal approved stating that your company is certified in artificial intelligence, and you can get more information on the website that is www.dub.ai. That is Dubai's universal blueprint for artificial intelligence, and this particular project, guys, is under Sheikh Hamdan, isn't it? And what I really like is, if you look at the website's domain name, it is www.dub.ai. That is essentially Dubai, isn't it? So definitely genius move. Now the next news, guys, is all the way from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and they have launched HUMAIN Chat, guys, which is the first conversational Arabic AI app. So we'll definitely go and discuss the importance of this news. So we have quite a lot of interesting things to cover, guys, in today's episode. Let's kickstart with it right away. Hey everyone, this episode is powered by a new sponsor, that is Amana, and they are the region's first and fastest growing regulated all-in-one trading and investing app. So look, guys, whether you're looking into invest in US stocks like Apple or Tesla, or mega giants like ADNOC or Salik, Amana puts the financial markets on your fingertips. It includes gold, foreign exchange, ETFs, futures, commodities, and guess what, guys? They have over 375 cryptocurrencies, and this makes them the biggest crypto selection in the region. Now for the Blockchain DXB listeners, guys, if you want to go and build long-term wealth without thinking about it every day, explore Amana's pre-built auto investment plans, and all you have to do is set your monthly budget, choose your preferred asset category, and let Amana automate the investing for you. Zero fees, zero lockups, 100% customizable. And here's the thing, guys, funding your account is easier than ever. You can fund your account with Apple Pay, Google Pay, credit cards, instant bank deposits, and even crypto wallets. No friction and no hassles. And the best part is, guys, let's say if you need support, you would absolutely love Amana for this, because they offer 24/6 human customer service, as well as a personalized sales support, real people, real help, and the customer support is in English as well as in Arabic. And for the Blockchain DXB listener and community, guys, I do have something really exclusive for you. What you can do is register with Amana using the code Blockchain DXB, or you can also use the link that is in the show notes below. And here's the best part, guys. Once you register, fund your account with a minimum of $100 and at least go ahead and make one trade, and then you'll receive a $100 trading bonus credit to your account the following month. But look, guys, it's real important to note, the bonus is non-withdrawable. It is there to help you trade and learn. So look, guys, if you're looking for a transparent, powerful and easy to use app, that's Amana for you. So what are you waiting for, guys? Download the app now, or you can also visit the website that is amana.app, and don't forget to use the code Blockchain DXB. And Amana, guys, is all markets one app. Next, guys, I'm happy to announce that Blockchain DXB is the official media partner with one of the OGs in the cryptocurrency and blockchain event space, and that is Blockchain Futuristic Conference taking place in Florida this year, as well as ETH Women taking place simultaneously. And trust me, guys, this is an event that you don't want to miss, isn't it? Because for the very first time, North America's most immersive Web3 event is heading to the United States of America, and the Blockchain Futurist Conference and ETH Women event is actually taking place between the 5th and 6th of November. And the location is absolutely stunning, guys. It is taking place at Guitar Hotel at Hard Rock, which is in Hollywood, Florida. That's right, guys. Palm trees, panels, and the biggest mind in blockchain and cryptocurrencies all in one place. So there will be multi-stage panels, NFT galleries, DeFi showcases, hand-on tech demos, metaverse experiences, even outdoor VIP cabanas, and quite a lot more. And the Guitar Hotel at Hard Rock, guys, is one of the most iconic venues in the country. So look, guys, if you're in the Web3 space, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, or even artificial intelligence space, or just want to do some serious networking, this is the place that you got to be. And to all of you Blockchain DXB listeners, guys, we have something really interesting for you, because you can get a 25% off the tickets. So just use the code DXB25, and the link to the event as well as the code is in the show notes below. And as an official media partner, I'll be doing exclusive live coverage, interviews, behind the scenes access, and I will be spotlighting some of the most exciting projects shaping the future of decentralized finance tech. So if you're at the venue, guys, definitely come and say hi. Maybe we can catch up for a coffee as well. So listen, guys, the code is DXB25, and by using this code you will be eligible for a 25% discount. And the event is taking place between the 5th and 6th of November 2025 at the iconic Guitar Hotel at Hard Rock, that is in Hollywood, Florida. And in the show notes below, guys, there's all contact details for Blockchain Futuristic Conference Florida 2025 as well as ETH Women. And look, guys, this is the future of blockchain technology brought into life. So don't just read about it, be there and head to the website, that is futuristconference.com, and go ahead and use the code DXB25. So see you at the event. Next, Advanced Media. Advanced Media, guys, is the largest distributor of professional video, photo, broadcast and cinematic equipment and accessories in the Middle East and MENA region. With over 2 decades of experience, Advanced Media is now the largest distributor in the Middle East, representing more than 100 recognizable brands, including brands such as Zeiss, DJI, Hasselblad, Red and Rode. As a matter of fact, guys, the very mic that I'm recording is being sponsored by Advanced Media as well, and Advanced Media has showrooms in Saudi Arabia and services as well. Looks like they're definitely taking the Middle East by storm. And here's the beautiful thing, guys, they're taking corporate social responsibility very seriously, and they're focusing on 3 P's, that is people, planet and prosperity. Now listen, guys, if you do want to find out more information regarding the statement of corporate social responsibility, check out the website, that is www.amt.tv. And here's the beautiful thing, guys, they also want to be a leader and set an example and reputation as a pioneer and member of the community. And in doing so, guys, they also have an AMT scholarship with SAE Institute in Dubai, UAE, so definitely check it out. And also, guys, Advanced Media is committed to persistently developing, organizing and hosting training workshops, seminars and community events that educate, inform and familiarize consumers with new equipment and the latest technological advances. So listen, guys, do one thing. If you do want to support this channel, go to the website, that is www.amt.tv, and follow the social media channels as well. All of the details are in the show notes below. Next, Startup OI is global one tech platform for tech. It offers global high-paying tech jobs with flexibility in working time and location, global free tech events, and tech networks to connect with global like-minded engineers. A brilliant platform to listen to the tech experts in Metaverse and to grab their insights. Now listen, all you have to do is download the app Startup OI. If you're using an Android version, go to Google Store and App Store for iOS devices. Alternatively, you can also click on the show notes below to download Startup OI. Next, guys, listen, if you're into fitness, if you're into adventure, if you want to do something wild but still want to keep your health in check, there is a new podcast in town, a podcast focusing on obstacle course race in the Middle East. The podcast is called The Race Pace Podcast. So check out the Race Pace Podcast across all leading platforms. And the Race Pace Podcast is a peer-to-peer community-driven podcast where they talk all about obstacle course race in the Middle East, from Sandstorm to Spartan Race, from Tough Mudder to Desert Warrior Challenge, and also the Government Gulf Games, and quite a lot more. The podcast has interviews with athletes locally and internationally to get inside scoop on how athletes prepare for obstacle course race. In the podcast, they also talk about interesting stories on why they are motivated to do obstacle course race. And that's not all. They also plan to release 7 NFTs, and these NFTs are no ordinary. These NFTs will represent every emirate in the UAE. And listen, guys, these NFTs are going to be absolutely massive. So do one thing, go to Spotify, go to iTunes, go to any leading podcasting platform, check out the Race Pace Podcast across all leading platforms. And finally, guys, not your keys, not your crypto. If you have dabbled with cryptocurrencies and now are seriously getting to protect your cryptocurrencies, there is no better way to protect it by using a hardware wallet. And this is where Ledger Wallet kicks in. And Ledger Wallets are hardware cryptocurrency wallets made by Ledger, a company headquartered in Paris, France. And Ledger's hardware wallets are multi-currency wallets that are used to store private keys for cryptocurrencies offline.
And Ledger offers two hardware wallets, the Ledger Nano and Ledger Nano X wallets. They are world-class experts with extensive crypto security backgrounds. They continuously look for vulnerabilities in Ledger products in a constant effort to improve the level of security. Now, in today's world, securing these digital assets is a critical challenge, and this is where Ledger kicks in. So click the link below to buy your hardware wallet and support this podcast. It is a brilliant way to support this podcast. So what are you waiting for? The link is in the show notes below.
Now guys, as you're taking care of that, let's kickstart by looking at the global cryptocurrency market. And as I mentioned earlier guys, one of the metrics which I personally tend to keep an eye on is the ETF inflows. And today guys, that number is at a staggering $663 million. And according to me guys, it does give an indication as to what the investor confidence is, isn't it? And whether we like it or not guys, this particular matrix directly and indirectly impacts the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. So could it be possible because of this matrix, we get some idea as to which direction the prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies would be heading towards? This is at least what I think of. Let me know guys if you agree to my assessment or disagree to it. But look guys, whatever I'm saying is definitely not financial advice, and make sure you go and do your own research. Now regarding ETF inflows guys, since the last few weeks there is a lot of outflows in Bitcoin, isn't it? But regarding Ethereum ETF guys, there is a lot of inflows, and who's to say guys, by the end of this year we might even get a Solana ETF. And if that thing happens guys, I'm pretty much sure the prices of Solana or Sol will definitely go off the chart. So definitely interesting times ahead. Now the global cryptocurrency market right now is still below the $4 trillion mark. It is at $3.94 trillion, but since the last 24 hours guys, it is actually up by 1.2%. And here's the thing guys, if you look at the global cryptocurrency market, today it is at a staggering $189 billion, but since the last few hours it has marginally gone down. But look guys, I am still content with what is going on in the global cryptocurrency market, because the volume of stablecoins has definitely been picking up pace, as well as the volume of decentralized exchanges also looking pretty good. As a matter of fact guys, if you look at the total volume in decentralized exchanges, today it is at $21.37 billion, and the fees accumulated because of this transaction guys, today it is at $94.08 million. And one matrix guys which I urge you to keep an eye on is the total value locked, and today that number is at $154.43 billion. And as and when we get more information regarding treasury firms that is connected to proof of stake guys, this particular matrix will definitely be seeing an uptrend, isn't it? And today guys, I'm going to be talking about a really interesting move by Pantera Capital, and they are raising more than $1 billion, isn't it? And along with that guys, there is another group of companies that is raising over $1 billion to go and buy a lot of Solana. So really interesting times ahead, particularly in the world of Solana or Sol. Now one matrix guys which I personally keep an eye on is the decentralized exchange dominance, and today the dominance is at 51.94%. Now look guys, this particular matrix is definitely looking great, and I very strongly feel that this percentage should definitely be above the 40% mark, isn't it? Because at a macro level it gives an idea as to how many people are using decentralized exchanges. But here's the catch guys, there is a very high possibility a lot of centralized exchanges are using decentralized exchanges, and I wouldn't be surprised out of this 51.94%, centralized exchanges may be accounting for 35%, maybe even 40% in my honest opinion. And one new matrix guys which I'm keeping an eye on since the last 4 months, that is the real world assets total value lock, and today that number is at $14.91 billion, and this is because there's so much of hype regarding tokenization, isn't it? Now let's quickly run to the volume of decentralized exchanges, and Uniswap guys is leading the pack with $6.31 billion, followed by PancakeSwap at $2.33 billion. The third one guys is Hyperliquid, and its 24-hour volume is $1.53 billion. Now number 5 today guys is HUMAIN. And in the episode that I released yesterday guys, I did actually state that I'll give out more information regarding HUMAIN, isn't it? Because since the last few days guys, it is directly in the top 5. But here's the thing guys, they do not have any website as such, and it is a decentralized finance that is kind of operating in the dark market. And in terms of dollar amount guys, the 24-hour volume is at $1.13 billion. Now the only thing I can say regarding HUMAIN is, it is more of a proprietary AMM on Solana guys, and it is integrated via aggregators like Jupiter Exchange, and it has been posting some huge trading volume since the last few days. And one of the reasons why they're able to do that is because they're offering tight pricing at low slippage, and unlike other decentralized exchanges guys, liquidity is centrally managed and there is no public liquidity providers, isn't it? Which essentially boosts efficiency but raises transparency and counterparty risks. So when you talk about HUMAIN guys, they have definitely been making quite a lot of news, particularly since the last few weeks, and it runs liquidity behind the scenes and serves traders via aggregators like Jupiter Exchange. And it is a bit interesting to note, guys, is they've been directly in the top 5 since the last few days, isn't it? Now going back to the volume of decentralized exchanges, guys, Aerodrome is at number 1 now, but its volume is below the $1 billion mark at $965 million. Now the next matrix, guys, is regarding stable coins, and I cannot stress this enough, guys, because the volume of stable coins, particularly Tether USDT, has picked up pace. I am kind of content even though the prices are not picking up pace, because it essentially means that people are converting a lot of the cryptocurrencies onto stable coins. And as in when we get any positive news, be it in the world of geopolitics or any major announcement, guys, these stable coins potentially will be converted to buy a lot of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, isn't it? Let me know, guys, if you agree or disagree to my assessment. And it's needless to say, guys, that the USDT is leading the pack and its 24-hour volume is $158.10 billion, followed by Circle USDC at $21.68 billion, and FDUSD, guys, is at number 3rd with $7.62 billion. Now let's quickly run to the dominance, cause since the last month, guys, Ethereum's dominance has definitely been off the chart, isn't it? And today it is at a staggering 14.30%, and clearly since the last 3 weeks a lot of activity is actually taking place in Ethereum now, which just means, guys, the dominance of Bitcoin will be falling down now. And right now Bitcoin's dominance is at 57.45%. And here's the thing, guys, if you look at the 24-hour trading volume, Bitcoin's 24-hour trading volume is $78.55 billion, whereas Ethereum's 24-hour trading volume is $60.90 billion. And if you look at the market cap of Bitcoin, guys, today it is at $2.21 trillion, whereas Ethereum's market cap has pumped up by almost $25 billion. Today it is at $553 billion. So it looks like a lot of activity is actually taking place in the world of Ethereum, isn't it? Now every day, guys, in the Blockchain DXB podcast, I tend to look at one new matrix, isn't it? And today, guys, I intentionally choose to look at the exchange-based tokens by market cap, because the first news I'm going to be talking about is regarding Cronos, and that is essentially a token connected to Crypto.com, isn't it? And it is needless to say, guys, they are among the top 5 so far as the market cap of exchange tokens is concerned. But the number 1 exchange token is no surprise is Binance BNB Coin, and its market cap is at $115.97 billion. The second one, guys, is Leo Token, and its market cap is at $8.92 billion. Now Leo Token, guys, is indirectly connected to Tether USDT, because what happened, guys, back in 2019 or 2020, guys, Tether did not have a lot of funds and they were on the verge of shutting down. But what they decided to do is, guys, they decided to go ahead and raise the funds using security token offerings, and this was legally done, and this particular token is called as Leo Token. And I'm pretty much sure, guys, the investors back then who supported Tether USDT, they would have become millionaires or billionaires by now, isn't it? And if you do want to go ahead and learn some of the history of security token offerings or tokenization, guys, Leo Token is probably one of the best places to start. Now at number 3rd, guys, is Cronos by Crypto.com, and its market cap right now is at $6.97 billion. The fourth one, guys, is White Bitcoin, and its market cap is a little shy of the Cronos market cap. It is at $6.23 billion. And at number 5th, guys, is Uniswap's Uni token at $5.96 billion. Now, guys, let's go to look at the king of all kings, that is Bitcoin. And the price of Bitcoin, guys, right now is at $111,080. But since the last 24 hours, it is actually down by 0.17%. And since the last 7 days, it is actually down by 1.97%. But look, guys, while I was recording this podcast, I was seeing a lot of changes, particularly in the world of Bitcoin. So there is a very high possibility by the time you're listening to the episode, the price of Bitcoin might have crossed the $112,000 mark, or maybe it would have actually fallen down below the $110,000 mark as well. Now that thing being said, guys, if you look at the price of Ethereum, it is definitely pumped up, and right now it is at $4,581, and since the last 24 hours it is up by 2.38%, and since the last 7 days it is up by 10.41%. Ripple XRP has crossed the $3 mark once again, and right now the price of Ripple XRP is at $3.04, and since the last 24 hours it is up by 4.51%, and since the last 7 days Ripple XRP is up by 4.63%. Now look guys, in the Blockchain DXB podcast, I talk a lot about President Donald Trump, isn't it? Cause look, he's definitely making the world a better place by making peace deals. And when you talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, guys, the prices of Bitcoin has definitely reached a new all-time only because of him, isn't it? And the news I'm going to be talking about, guys, is definitely a really interesting one, no? Cause this is focusing on America's Cronos Treasury. And the news essentially, guys, is that Crypto.com, they have partnered with Trump Media and Technology Group, and they want to integrate Cronos token and digital wallets into Truth Social platform. And according to me, guys, this is an absolutely massive news, isn't it? And what I'd really urge you to do is, guys, in the show notes below, there is an official filing that has been updated by the US Security and Exchange Commission. And here's the thing, guys. The deal introduces a reward system where users can convert their gems into CRO tokens, and then they can pay it for subscriptions via Crypto.com. And here's the thing, guys, Trump Media Technology Group will buy $105 million in the token now, while Crypto.com will invest $50 million in Trump Media stock, and both will be under a lockup period. And this particular partnership, guys, also includes slow marketing efforts and the launch of Trump Media Group CRO strategy. This, to be honest, guys, is a really interesting news, isn't it? Because essentially what that means is they will be buying the CRO tokens, guys, and just putting into balance sheet. Really interesting development, isn't it? And regarding the CRO strategy, guys, they also plan to have a SPAC merger to build a CRO-focused digital asset treasury. And SPAC, guys, essentially stands for Specific Purpose Acquisition Company, isn't it? And look, guys, Peter Thiel did actually do something similar in the world of Ethereum, no? And looks like now the whole narrative is regarding SPAC, isn't it? Now me personally, guys, I'm definitely not a fan of SPAC as such, because only the early investors are the ones who are benefited by it. And usually, guys, what happens is whenever a SPAC is involved, they do get a lot of celebrities and entertainers, and that's one of the ways how they go out and promote the investment. And as in when the investment goes in, guys, a lot of early investors, they go out and exit the market. But look, guys, this particular move is 100% legitimate, but there are a lot of dangers associated with it. But regarding this news, guys, it is definitely interesting for Crypto.com, isn't it? And it is needless to say, because of this announcement, guys, the prices of Cronos did actually pump up by 32%. And via LinkedIn, guys, I did actually see a post via Crypto.com where they will be hosting a live Ask Me Anything series with Chris, who's the co-founder and CEO of Crypto.com. And their Ask Me Anything session, guys, will actually take place at 9:15 p.m., which is at 9:15 p.m. Singapore time or 1:15 a.m. Dubai time. Now I'm pretty much sure, guys, there'll be a video recording version of it, isn't it? Now I'll definitely be going ahead and listening to it, guys. So what I'd really urge you to do is, if you do want to go ahead and listen to the AMA session, go ahead and check them on Crypto.com. And I'm pretty much sure the AMA session will be live via X as well as YouTube as well, isn't it? Definitely powerful news. As a matter of fact, guys, the next news I'm going to be talking about is a really interesting news, but this is more connected to Solana, guys. And here's the thing, guys, Decrypt, which is one of the leading publications, they have actually stated that Pantera Capital is reportedly planning to raise $1.25 billion, and this is to transform a Nasdaq-listed company into Solana Co. And this will essentially be a public vehicle that will hold Solana as a treasury asset. And the plan, guys, involves an initial $500 million raise, followed by another $650 million in warrants, potentially making it the largest Solana treasury holder among public funds. And in the episode that I released yesterday, guys, I did talk about GITEX Digital, Multicoin Capital and Jump Crypto. They were also raising $1 billion to go ahead and buy a lot of Solana and put it into treasuries, isn't it? But looks like Pantera Capital wants to go ahead and increase it by 25%. So imagine, guys, $1.25 billion worth of Solana and treasury assets. This is definitely powerful news. Combine that with the $1 billion worth of purchase by GITEX Digital, Multicoin Capital and Jump Crypto, guys. I'm pretty much sure things are definitely looking good for the world of Solana. But look, guys, whatever I'm saying is definitely not financial advice. Make sure you go to do your own research. And regarding this move by Pantera Capital, guys, it does follow the news that Pantera has already disclosed that it has already deployed $300 million that is actually going into digital asset treasury firms, and this is across different tokens and regions to generate yield and expand asset value. Really powerful news, isn't it? And I'm pretty much sure, guys, we might be seeing such similar news in the near future by other companies as well. Now guys, let's go and talk about some interesting news in the world of stablecoins. And a Tokyo-based company, that is Monex Group, guys, they are considering launching a yen-pegged stablecoin. But here's the thing, guys, this particular stablecoin will be backed by assets like Japanese government bonds and will be redeemable 1 to yen with Japanese yen. And they will be used for remittances and corporate settlements. And the chairman of Monex Group did actually state that stablecoins are extremely essential for staying competitive in the digital finance space, and he's also hinted at a positive acquisition of a European crypto firm pretty soon. So let's see guys if there is any announcement by them regarding it. Now regarding Monex, guys, they plan to leverage an exchange called as CoinCheck and brokerage arm to support the initiative. Now this particular move, guys, comes as Japan's Financial Services Authority is currently preparing to approve a domestic yen stablecoin this fall in Senate. So according to me, guys, this is definitely a really interesting news, and it is following the country's easing of regulations and Circle USDC going approval earlier this year as well as Senate. Really interesting development. But here's the thing, guys, in the episode that I released on the 25th of this month, I did talk about Ripple launching a stablecoin that is RLUSD in Japan, and they are doing that with a subsidiary of SBI VC Trade, and I believe the company is called as SBI Holdings. And here's the thing, guys, the stablecoin that is going to be launched in Japan will actually be fully backed by the US dollar reserves and government bonds and not necessarily the Japanese yen. So it's going to be really interesting to see if there are any regulations in Japan that actively promotes or maybe even allow stablecoins that are only connected to Japanese yen. Because in United Arab Emirates, guys, the stablecoins have to be backed 1-to-1 by the UAE dirham, isn't it? So I'm pretty much sure, guys, Japanese government will definitely be taking that on board as well. Because let's say, guys, if they do go and allow RLUSD, in a way they're helping the US dollar ecosystem, isn't it? And this goes back to the message President Donald Trump did actually post via Truth Social, because looks like he's not happy with some companies who are having a lot of restrictions on US tech companies. So let's see, guys, if RLUSD is affected by this or not. So definitely keep an eye on that news. Now the next news, guys, I'm going to be talking about is connected to football or soccer. And to be honest, guys, I'm covering this kind of partnership news after almost 2 years, cause when there was so much of hype regarding NFTs, guys, every second or third day there was a football club that was launching the NFTs, isn't it? And we know some of the NFT values have plummeted miserably as well. But with the World Cup coming up next year, guys, let's see if we see a resurgence of this news, cause we know Crypto.com, guys, they're heavily involved with sporting organizations, isn't it? And with President Donald Trump now actively getting involved with FIFA World Cup, guys, I'm pretty much sure we'll definitely be hearing such more announcements. Now the news essentially, guys, is that Newcastle United, they have signed a multi-year deal with global cryptocurrency exchange called as BYDFi, making it the club's official cryptocurrency exchange partner. And the partnership, guys, aims to expand Newcastle's international presence, especially in key markets, while at the same time offering fans access to digital finance tools, and more importantly, looks like they'll be focusing on new experiences as well. And the club's chief commercial officer, that is Peter Silverstone, guys, said that the collaboration reflects the shared ambition and long-term vision for success. Now if you do need official information regarding this, guys, it is actually published via Newcastle website, and the link to that is in the show notes below. And look, guys, with World Cup taking place in the United States of America under President Donald Trump's leadership, I'm definitely anticipating a lot of such partnership, so definitely keep an eye on those news. So these were some macro level news, guys, on the Bitcoin blockchain and cryptocurrency world. Now let's go and look at two news from Dubai, UAE and the Middle East. And both news, guys, are on the world of artificial intelligence. And the first news, guys, is regarding Dubai Center for Artificial Intelligence. And they have designated CyberGay as a certified AI integration partner. So let me go ahead and share more information regarding this, because this recognition, guys, positions CyberGay among trusted AI providers shaping Dubai's digital economy. And CyberGay is among the first companies to receive the Dubai AI seal. And regarding Dubai AI seal, guys, it recognizes AI agent development and AI-powered industry solutions. Now, the Dubai Center for Artificial Intelligence is a cross-government initiative to accelerate AI adoption, and it operates under the Dubai Future Foundation as a government center for excellence for artificial intelligence. And the world's first initiative, like the Dubai AI Seal, guys, ensures AI delivers value to governments, businesses as well as society. And the CEO of CyberGate, that is Sharad Agrawal, guys, has expressed pride in receiving the Dubai AI seal. And CyberGate was also the first UAE web development company going back to 1996, and they were offering digital solutions to government and private businesses. And the company, guys, runs the Blue Whale AI Academy, enrolling hundreds of students in AI applications. And Dubai provides a strong environment for AI growth through government support of the AI revolution, isn't it? And look, guys, tools such as the Smart Dubai Ethical AI Toolkit and Generative AI Guideline ensures responsible AI development as well, isn't it? And the Dubai Future Foundation, guys, aligns AI strategies with the D33 economic agenda for digital transformation. And Dubai, guys, is building a comprehensive AI ecosystem spanning infrastructure, education, governance, and ethics, and initiatives like 1 million prompters and the AI Academy, guys, fosters AI talent development as well. And AI is integrated into daily services through AI labs, smart government tools, and RTA's AI projects. And Dubai also drives deeper tech innovation and legislative AI tools, and their special focus is placed on regional language inclusion, positioning Dubai as a global AI leader. And regarding the Dubai AI Seal, guys, I do believe it is completely free of cost as well. And if you're a company that is working in artificial intelligence, guys, you definitely need to go ahead and check it out. And I really urge you guys to go ahead and apply for it as well. Definitely brilliant news coming out from the most beautiful city in the world. Now, guys, let's go ahead and discuss some news all the way from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And Saudi Arabia, guys, is launching HUMAIN Chat, which is the first conversational Arabic AI app. So let me go ahead and share more information regarding this. Because this app, guys, is developed by HUMAIN, which is a company owned by the Public Investment Fund. And HUMAIN builds end-to-end AI capabilities for the kingdom. And HUMAIN Chat, guys, is powered by ALLA M34B, which is HUMAIN's flagship Arabic large language model. And this particular announcement, guys, was actually made by Saudi press agency OSPA. And regarding this application, guys, it is described as a next generation AI app particularly tailored for Arabic speakers. And the app will launch first in Saudi Arabia before expanding regionally. And a wider Middle East rollout is planned after the initial launch. And global expansion of HUMAIN Chat, guys, is also part of the roadmap. And HUMAIN Chat represents a historic milestone for Saudi Arabia's AI ecosystem. And the app is positioned as a sovereign artificial intelligence rooted in local language and culture. And HUMAIN CEO, that is Tariq Amin, guys, has emphasized the cultural authenticity of the app as well. So look, guys, things are definitely looking good in the world of artificial intelligence in the Middle East region, isn't it? And regarding this app, guys, he also stated that HUMAIN Chat is built in Saudi Arabia by Saudi talent. And the app, guys, clearly demonstrates that globally competitive technologies can also emerge from the kingdom. And this initiative, guys, also supports Saudi Arabia's push for AI leadership in the region. Now, regarding HUMAIN Chat, guys, it also reflects the values, infrastructure, and language of Saudi society. And this launch, guys, aligns with Vision 2030 strategy led by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. And the Public Investment Fund's broader mission, guys, is to go ahead and create new businesses in economic sectors in Saudi Arabia. So look, guys, news such as this is definitely a statement that the Middle East is definitely ready for artificial intelligence. And there is a very high possibility, guys, Middle East will actually be the leader in the world of artificial intelligence in less than 3 years, along with United States of America as well. So really interesting times ahead in the world of artificial intelligence. Now, these were the news, guys, on the Bitcoin, blockchain, cryptocurrency, and artificial intelligence world from Blockchain DXB. In case if you like listening to this podcast, please click on the follow button, give it a 5-star rating, and share the word across. Now, for the next few minutes, is going to be an Ask Me Anything series, where your listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. So let's kickstart with the Ask Me Anything series. Hey everyone, before we go ahead and kickstart the Ask Me Anything series, I do have some really interesting announcements. The first one is an interesting partnership, and this is connected to Bitcoin events. Now look, guys, you know that Bitcoin is the king of all kings, isn't it? And the OGs of Bitcoin events, that is Bitcoin Inc., they have a massive event taking place in August in Hong Kong. And guess what, guys? Blockchain DXB is the official media partner for Bitcoin Asia 2025. And this particular event, guys, takes place in August in Hong Kong. And Bitcoin Asia is the region's premier Bitcoin gathering event where builders, investors, as well as investors meet. So at this event, guys, expect powerful keynotes, bold conversations, and a headlining session with none other than Eric Trump. And he will be sharing his vision for Bitcoin's long-term potential. And more importantly, he, along with a lot of Bitcoin OGs, guys, they will be talking about the role of Bitcoin in global finance. And at the Bitcoin Asia 2025 event, guys, they will be discussing Asia's massive impact on adoption. And look, as Bitcoin Asia event connects global Bitcoin communities and drives innovation across cultures and markets, from infrastructure to regulations, privacy tools to lightning development, and quite a lot more. And for you listeners of the Blockchain DXB podcast, guys, I have a cool discount code of 10% for you. And the code is pretty simple, guys. It is DXB, that is D for David, X for X-ray, and B for Bravo. And DXB is the code for Dubai as well, isn't it? So what are you waiting for, guys? In the show notes below, you'll see the registration details for Bitcoin Asia 2025. And look, guys, Hong Kong is calling. So be part of the future of Bitcoin. Now the next announcement, guys, is another big one, and this is connected to Future Blockchain Summit and Fintech Search 2025. And Blockchain DXB once again is the media partner for Future Blockchain Summit and Fintech Search 2025. Now me personally, guys, I did attend the Future Blockchain Summit going back to 2017, and the fact is, guys, it is one of the biggest, oldest as well as boldest blockchain events in the region, and according to me as well as a lot of advocates of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, Future Blockchain Summit as well as Fintech Search 2025 is probably the biggest event in the entire world. And this event, guys, takes place between the 12th and 15th of October at the iconic location of Dubai Harbour. So this is going to be the place where blockchain meets fintech to redefine the future of finance. So expect 250 world-class speakers, over 1,200 investors, live demos, product launches, as well as GITEX Digital Assets Forum, and all of this thing, guys, will be under one roof. So you can expect so-called Web3 pioneers to fintech leaders shaping payments, banking, insurtech, AI, as well as decentralized finance. And this particular event, guys, brings the entire ecosystem together. This is the launchpad you've been waiting for. And by attending this event, guys, you will be in a position to be in front of top venture capitals, accelerators, as well as industry leaders. And for blockchain and fintech companies, guys, this is where connection turns into partnerships and dream turns into reality. And because Blockchain DXB is the media partner for Future Blockchain Summit and Fintech Search 2025, guys, in the show notes below, you'll see the registration details, and there's a hidden discount code mentioned below as well. So do one thing, guys, click on the show notes below, get yourself registered, and see you between the 12th and 15th at Dubai Harbour at the Future Blockchain Summit and Fintech Search 2025. Hey everyone, it's George from Blockchain DXB, listening to the Ask Me Anything series, where your listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. I have a question by Ron who asks, does Newcastle's United's BYDFi deal signal that crypto sponsorship in sports are making a comeback after the FTX fallout? This, to be Ron, is such a great question, and I'd say yes. We're definitely seeing early signs that crypto sponsorship in sports are definitely making a comeback, isn't it? Because remember, after the FTX fallout, those sector was kind of radioactive, isn't it? And teams, leagues, even athletes wanted to avoid cryptocurrencies for a very long time, because anything associated with FTX was kind of taken in a negative context, and a lot of football clubs also had a negative connotation regarding NFTs. Now that thing being said, Ron, Newcastle stepping into a multi-year deal with BYDFi does actually show that the confidence is returning, but slowly, isn't it? And clubs in particular are starting to see that cryptocurrency partnership are a legitimate part of the global growth strategy once again. And according to me, Ron, there's a bigger picture here as well. The United States of America under Trump's leadership is also hosting the FIFA World Cup next year, and the event will be the biggest global sports stage of all time. And historically, World Cups have used platform for financial and tech branding. So look, Ron, if crypto companies are already re-entering Premier League football, it does make a lot of sense to expect a much bigger presence at the World Cup, isn't it? And what's really interesting to note, Ron, is it is also overlapping politics with media. And earlier today, I talked about Trump Media making a partnership with Crypto.com, isn't it? And they are building a Cronos-based treasury and reward system. Now look, Ron, me personally, I'm a massive fan of UFC, and Crypto.com already has the UFC naming rights. And along with that, Ron, Crypto.com is already one of the biggest sports sponsors in the world. And they also had the name in the Staples Center in Los Angeles for years, isn't it? So now you essentially have Trump Media Group as well as Crypto.com working in the sporting industry. So Ron, if you put both of these together, I do feel we are heading into the new phase of sports, politics and crypto merging together. And what better person than President Donald Trump advocating for it, isn't it? So things are definitely looking good in the sporting industry in the world of cryptocurrencies. Definitely an excellent question. And that's about all, guys, from the Ask Me Anything series on Blockchain DXB. In case if you like listening to this podcast, please click on the follow button, give it a 5-star rating and share the word across. Remember, Monday to Thursdays we have Blockchain DXB podcast, where we cover top news and information pertaining to the process. We also look at the latest technological development. We also talk about partnerships at a macro level. And then guys, we look at two news from Dubai, UAE and the Middle East. We look at the latest technological development. We also take a deep dive into latest development in the world of cryptocurrencies and artificial intelligence from the Middle East region. And what you're listening to right now is the Ask Me Anything series, where your listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi and Metaverse. So thanks so much for listening guys, and have a nice one. Bye bye.